Welcome to another gameplay. Today we are playing Firewave, the mono red burn deck. It's sort of outclassed by the new Dodge and Burn DLC deck, but it still has some cards like Sulfuric Vortex that are extremely powerful. This hand I'm gonna mulligan, even though it's not terrible. And here's the Sulfuric Vortex, so I'm gonna keep this one. The reason I mulliganed the previous hand was because we didn't have an actual creature until turn 5. And this deck doesn't have quite the amount of burn spells like Dodge and Burn, so you can't really go the creatureless route. And double Sulfuric Vortex is gonna be a pretty big game. Especially combined with this Browbeat. So hopefully our opponent isn't more aggressive than we are, but it looks like he's on the Zombies deck, so he could be dealing us quite some damage. But Sulfuric Vortex is gonna prevent our opponent from gaining any life from his Tendrils of Corruption and Corrupts. So we could go Grim Lavamancer Haste, but I'm simply gonna slam down this Vortex. And hopefully that'll ride us to victory. Doomblade's gonna hit us, so we're not ahead on creatures, but we're ahead on the Sulfuric Vortex clock. So if we manage to remove all our opponent's creatures and not get dealt any damage, then well, that's just a useless card right here. Not sure why our opponent played it. He might not be familiar with the Vortex. So, you know what? We could Browbeat, but I would like to keep that until our opponent's at a lower life total. So our opponent is forced to let us draw the cards instead of getting dealt 5 damage. And even though we're in a race, I would rather draw the cards because we're pretty low on land. So I'm gonna wait a turn to cast the Browbeat and instead cast another Vortex, because if one's good, then two's gotta be better, right? So Sulfuric Vortex, not exciting if your opponent is an aggressive deck, but against any type of mid-range or control-ish strategy, this is just the icing on the cake. So our opponent did manage to drop some pretty sizable creatures there, but Flamebreak is gonna say no thanks. It's gonna deal everyone 3 damage, but Sulfuric Vortex again going to be ahead. And we still have basically 2 burn spells in hand. And Flames dealing 3 and the Vortexes dealing another 4 is gonna be game. So I think I proved the power of the Vortex. And let's just finish our opponent here. I don't think there's a way to get out of this, but we'll find out soon enough. Cruel Revival, sure. Yep. Are you gonna try and bug out the trigger or something? Nope, that's not gonna do it. Alright, so the Sulfuric Vortex claimed another victim. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a nice day.